Hey everybody, it is the next episode of Superman and Lois. This is called Girl. You'll be a woman soon. So who knows what it's going to be about? Are we going to be focusing on someone like Sarah? Because she's turning some age. She's going to have this big, huge ceremony. I googled that ceremony. It's a massive, big deal. I can't imagine Sarah in a big, huge dress. Can you? But her dad's super into that stuff. He wants to throw her the best. Speaking of her dad, that cheating son of a Kyle, goddammit, what have you been doing? The mayor knows. And he's got that ace up his sleeve, but he hasn't pulled the trigger yet on it. So many things are going on in this show. So that's their family. Lana's still running from here. Meanwhile, back on the ranch, otherwise known as the Kent farm, Lois' sister is in a cult. Chrissy may be joining a cult. And Lois' son, Jonathan, is addicted to whatever his girlfriend has given him. To give him super sight. Now, is it always going to be super sight? Or is he going to get different powers every time he takes it? Either way, we got to get him off that drug quickly, because Jonathan is the coolest character in the show. He was in season 1 anyway. And it's all because Tegan left. Tegan had just stuck around. She's not a drug dealer. Would have been fine. Oh, and also, we got an alternate version of Superman, who killed a bunch of people last episode, and Tag got away with his something. So Anderson is in possession of that something. And a whole bunch of other stuff is happening, too. I only mentioned half of it. Let's see. I hope Sam goes away, right? And we call him up, and he's on... I don't know what he's doing. I love to see what Sam's doing in his spare time, though. Yes, Jordan has recruited Sam to train him in the art of... I don't know. Do some obstacle courses, maybe? Teach him how to be a real man, you know? On your feet, soldier. And frickin', you know, make sure that bed is tidy. And get down on the floor and give me 20 on your knuckles. Do you think Jordan's going to do that? Can you see that happening? Let's get into it. Are they going to play that song? Don't title your... Hey, show. Don't title the episode Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon if you're not going to play the song. Or if you don't have rights to play the song. Play the damn song. It's episode 5.
I know you're nervous, but everything's going to be okay.
1979. I can't do the mental arithmetic.
And the title of the house will be in her name.
Okay.
However,
Is this the cult leader
you
one?
must agree to look after this.
Well, that thing is poison. It's what killed her father.
What is
No
it?
pendant, no inheritance.
Allie,
Ali. It is.
this pendant's destroyed our family for generations.
How has it done that?
Choice is yours, Miss Alston.
Is he just a lawyer? What's his deal? Is she going to take it? Right?
Allie and I have much to discuss.
Miss Alston?
Prepare some tea.
What does it
We
do?
have a very important guest coming.
Yeah, Chrissy's coming. It's going to be vaguely supernatural. She does have some sort of weird powers. You know, it's not just a scam.
Do I smell banana muffins?
Those are for Nat, since you're going to the hospital today to see Tag.
Although I'm not sure what you could put in there to have her forgive me for what I did to her dad.
You didn't do anything to John Clark. What happened to him
Well,
is
I
not
punched
your
him.
fault.
I punched him a few times.
We smell banana muffins.
They're for Natalie. Whoa, not fair.
Aww.
Oh.
He gets one too. That's why they're married.
So I take it that means that Nat won't be making it to Sarah's quinceanera? I mean, it's kind of a big deal. It's not just a normal party. She's studied for this.
It's a huge freaking deal.
I need you two to stay here. There's people coming soon to set up the barn, so...
Set up the barn. That's where the Wi-Fi is, right?
Oh, please don't make out in my quinceañera. I'm already nervous enough as it is.
You got nothing to be nervous about.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Does Abuelita know that I'm taking back our last name? The fact that Abuelito thought that he couldn't get a job in Smallville without changing his name from Cortez to Cushing is just
Ooh.
so wrong.
That's interesting.
What did I do to deserve you?
Nothing good, Kyle. Nothing good.
And you?
Well, could we freeze this moment in time?
Grandpa's not coming to the quinceañera, is he? Fine, he's training me. For what? To help, like, sharpen my powers. You're training this guy?
Sure. You'd make a terrible spy. We could use you today.
Really?
Help us figure out what your brother's baseline is.
Sure.
How you feeling, Jonathan? Any powers today?
All right, then.
There's nothing we can do to change that.
Hey, Chrissy.
We're supposed to be working on this story together.
Except we aren't. Because whenever I work with you, Lois, I can't help but feel like I'm working for you. Why didn't you tell me the whole Lucy story?
Family, you know?
I didn't think it was relevant.
To whom? You did the same thing with Morgan Edge. Makes it really hard for me to trust you.
Maybe they should split up, these two. I don't think they've ever seen eye to eye, really. And maybe they could have separate competing gazettes. And then Chrissy wouldn't feel all betrayed and everything. You know, when Lois doesn't tell her the intimate details of her sister's time in a cult that almost led to her death. Hey, Chrissy, do you ever consider that it's a really personal and emotional matter and you could shitbutt the shit out of it? Anyway, Chrissy's a point about the Morgan Edge stuff. She doesn't know about Superman and any of that stuff, so she has a right to feel bad about that stuff. But she's going to go to the cult leader, Allie, and she's going to look inside the pendant and she's going to see her shadow self and going to have some sort of epiphany. And that's going to be an interesting storyline. Much more interesting than the bickering. I don't like the bickering. I could do without that. Just give me the interesting stuff. Give me the supernatural stuff. Give me the creepy shadow world stuff. You know? Don't give me this you lied to me stuff. I don't care about you lied to me in TV shows in general. You know?
If you want the truth, you have to find it yourself.
Here she goes. Let's go. Let's find the truth.
Dr. Faulkner?
Who's Dr. Faulkner? Her? Ooh, what's he looking at? What's he looking for? What?
Ones that look like Superman.
Hey, so he looks like me.
Why didn't
Big
you
deal.
tell me that thing you were chasing was you?
It's not me.
It's like a robot or something. Don't worry about it.
The pendant.
If you give it to me, I think I can use it to find him.
Whenever you two are together, looks to me like the two of you are powering up. Bring me the other Superman.
Don't
and
call
maybe
him
we
that.
can discuss getting your jewelry back.
What? I won't need it then. I won't need it once I bring him to you. Dude.
49, 50.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh.
Give me everything you have this time.
Oh, jeez. He's going to push the Earth out of orbit.
How about you go grab some water while I give Jordan here a couple of pointers?
What are you going to whisper about me when I'm gone?
help? Is it the dress?
It's going to be huge and puffy. I've seen these things. See? See how huge it is?
No crying, you promise.
Oh, but sweetie, you look so beautiful. Whoa.
Don't.
If you fall, I'll always be there to catch you.
Oh, she'll throw that back at you later on the season, Lana.
This tea is delicious.
Do the pendant thing.
I want people to be able to learn the truth for themselves. You're about to find out, Miss Beppo.
She put something in the tea.
Oh, you...
Dr. Faulkner?
Ooh, what's all this? Who are you? Oh! He didn't hurt her. He seemed a bit more passive. Did he kill her? Oh, jeez. Heads aren't supposed to turn that way.
Why would he kill her and spare me?
Maybe he's married to some version of you in his world.
Shadow Lois.
Maybe he and I are chasing the same enemy.
Allie.
It's been 7 minutes since I felt anything.
Oh, it's on her.
I'm gonna get the defibrillators just in case.
Ooh. Did you see something, Chrissy?
What is that? the truth. Congratulations, you have ascended.
What did she see? Why didn't we get to see it? I want to ascend. Hey, Jonathan, why would you do it right now? Because he's an addict, that's why. This isn't making a good baseline.
Just want to see how I stack up against Superboy, you know? Come on, what are you... Come on.
Competitive instinct and a little bit of jealousy kicking in. Ouch. Nice.
Hey, that's enough. That's enough.
Maybe you're training the wrong kid.
I need a picture before mass.
Everybody looks great.
3, smile. I was me, but not me.
It's the last happy moment they'll have together, because that woman, what's her name, Tanya or something? She's gonna gate crash the barn for some reason, because Kyle's been avoiding her calls, and she's gonna make a big scene about those two. Then it's gonna be very dramatic. Don't do that, Joe. Don't do it. How about you just... Sure, we, the audience, know that Kyle is cheating. How about we just nobody ever finds out about it, and he has reformed, and he's going to be a loving husband and father, and everybody's going to live happily ever after. How about that storyline? Did you ever think about that one? What do you mean that's a boring storyline? Yeah, but it's subverting my expectations. I don't want to see the barn party get blown up by some woman in a bar. Do you? Does anybody? Also, remember when Jonathan used to be cool? Like, very supportive of Jordan? Not at all, like a little jealous, but not at all jealous? How the mighty have fallen. Now he's drugging up. He's super jealous. And do you know why? It's all because Tegan left him. Where did she go? Who knows? She's the reason for everything in season 2. The other Superman seems pretty chill around Lois. You know? Almost vulnerable when he saw her. I got that. Now, the most interesting part of the whole episode is, what did Chrissy see and why didn't we get to see it? I want to see it.
Bizarro version of myself.
Yeah, bizarro. She said bizarro.
Does that even make any sense?
Yes, that was your other half.
In the world, everything in it was just
different.
Off somehow. But you were everywhere.
What do you mean? What do you mean she was everywhere?
What's Superman doing here?
Kip Faulkner was murdered.
By whom?
Is he coming? Oh. Can we just talk it out? Oh, it's opposite. Everything's opposite.
You're the opposite of me.
Yeah. Oh, the mines. Ooh, X-Kryptonite. We got him. We need to build a cage. Oh, the party. We need to build a cage of him? Put him in a cage? No, the mayor is here. Why would the mayor come? Why would they invite the mayor?
I told you not to invite him.
I was being polite.
Why did you invite him?
I'm sorry. I would have invited Candace, but, you know, with my court, we kind of hit our...
We kind of hate Candace. You know?
He's at the fortress. My mom's going to see what she can learn.
Your mom? Have we left hologram mom talking to Bizarro?
What's your problem?
Yeah, what's your problem, Jonathan?
I'm just better than you, and I think you should get used to it.
Dude.
You're only getting stronger.
Is this the alternate Jonathan? He's nothing like season 1 Jonathan.
We're just getting started. You know, actually, I'm gonna run out, check on the kids, and make yourselves at home.
Yeah, don't let anybody overhear you, Kyle, or see you with anybody.
Does having a quinceañera just make you totally smart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an adult now, you know?
Part of the deal.
I know adult stuff.
How much adult stuff?
Jordan, you sly dog. Speaking of sly dogs. Oh, guess who turned up at the...
You won't respond to my text or answer any of my calls.
Yeah, because there's nothing to talk about, Tanya.
You told your girlfriend about us?
Yeah, I did. She thinks a Dean campaign would pay for this kind of info. I asked her not to say anything because I would never do anything to hurt you, Kyle.
Okay. Well, at least she didn't cause a scene. And nobody saw it, right? Nobody oversaw that. Great. Nobody saw it. Got off scot-free.
Guess your family's just full of surprises, huh?
What are you talking about?
Honey, have you seen Sarah? It's almost time for the father-daughter dance.
Oh. It's the last time she'll ever kiss him. Hey, Chrissy. How you doing?
I saw another version of myself. Different dimension, a parallel universe. It's real. But more importantly, she's scary.
She's crazy.
Over there, she's taken over.
Taken over?
What exactly?
The world?
Maybe even the world.
How?
We have to do something.
Okay, Chrissy. That went better than expected. Oh, the most awkward father-daughter dance in history. Keep it together, Sarah. Just for one dance. You can just blow up at him afterwards.
Hey, what's wrong? What are you talking about me?
Could you do that?
Oh, it's all coming out.
Honey, what is going on?
You and some woman.
Yeah, some woman.
The girl from the bar?
Oh, she knows better.
Sweetheart, listen to me. We're gonna walk in there and we're gonna celebrate this wonderful occasion.
Yeah, we're gonna stick it to the mayor.
We've got this. You are my inspiration. You're my best friend. And there's nothing I would change if I can just keep you by my side.
Kal-El, he is awake.
Oh.
Just make sure no one sees you go.
Yeah, don't be like Kyle. Is he gonna say stuff?
He's your opposite. Why are you here?
To save my world.
How? Why? What's going on?
And yours.
I'm sorry about what happened with Sarah.
You want to apologize for anything else, Jonathan? Being a jerk back?
Yeah, well, can you quit lying to my face?
I'm not lying!
Oh.
Why don't you just tell me, man? Okay, well, come on, we gotta go tell mom and dad. Come on,
No, whoa. Can we just, look, can I just have a little bit longer?
Allie Austin will destroy everything you love.
What's her deal?
Your family.
Oh.
Unless you kill her first.
Yeah, let's just kill her. Easy peasy. Problem solved. Do it instantly. Don't even think about it. Season over. We just go, hey, Ollie. Dead. So, that was an episode of Superman and Lois. It was episode 5. It was a whole mess of emotion and story, and let's talk about Kyle. He's cheating Kyle, and Lana seemed to know about that woman in the bar. You know, we didn't have to specify her. She seemed to know. Now, does that mean she knew that Kyle used to be with her? And does she think that maybe he's gone back to her? Because if she knows about the stuff in the past, and he hasn't done anything since, then it's fine, you know? You know, it's just a big... That's fine. That'll work itself out. Sarah, sure, she's upset because she only just found out about it. But that's... If it's done and it's in the past and everybody's on the same page, then that's fine. If he has been with that woman after the time that Lana knew about it, then that's a problem. Or if Lana didn't know that he was with that woman at the bar. I don't know exactly. But anyway. Geez. Did they have to telegraph it so? They telegraphed it so hard. All the happy family stuff, all the we're the best, the happiest family who's ever been happy, and we love each other so much, and oh, your father is going to go crazy looking at me in my dress, and oh, let's have a father-daughter dance rehearsal. Let's take a picture. Let's bring in grandma. Let's go have a huge public party. and have everybody there. So, like 10 minutes into the episode, I'm like, I don't want to see that story go the way it's going. Could we skip it? Could we not do it? So, it was very disappointing when they just went and did it. Now, was it as big a bust up as it could have been? No, which is good. Sarah didn't say anything. You know, she didn't scream out anything in front of everybody. The mayor didn't hear anything. Who knows what he knows? Nothing, probably. He probably knows all sorts of other stuff that hasn't come out yet. Why did she have to turn up? Why did the bar lady have to turn up at the barn? She knows what that night is, you know? His daughter's, whatever the name of that thing is, it's a huge deal. Everybody's going to be there. She can talk to Kyle any other day or time. But because he hasn't been answering her phone calls, she has to turn up at the most public thing possible to get his attention? Come on. And then she some stop story about all she ever wanted was for, I don't know, how great she was and how she would never betray him, and you know, and my girlfriend thinks it's really shitty of you to even suggest that. No, maybe the girlfriend would tell the mayor, because, you know, there's a lot of money in that. And I don't know, there was a lot of story about that, but don't turn up at the bar or at the barn. I know it's maybe she accidentally went there instead of the barn, you know. Now, the interesting part of the episode is the part we didn't see. So this episode was all about stuff I wanted to see and stuff I didn't want to see, and how it was in the opposite. Hey, like Bizarro world, it was the opposite to what I wanted. I didn't want to see that lady's head all weird and snapped and the way it shouldn't have been. No siree. I didn't want to see that. What I did want to see is the other world. I wanted to see everything Chrissy saw. I wanted to see other Chrissy. I wanted to see what she looked like. I want to see what the other world looks like. I don't want to just be told about it. Are they ever going to show it to us? How is Allie so powerful over there? Does the other Allie have a pendant too? Does she have magical superpowers? Does she have a legion of followers? What's the deal? That's the interesting part. That's what I want to know. And Jonathan, character assassination. That's what they've done with Jonathan. The thing I talked about most in season 1 was Jonathan. Jonathan's character and how he was the best brother ever. The best thing about Jonathan was that he wasn't jealous of Jordan getting powers. He was so supportive. It was the complete opposite of a normal storyline you would do in that situation. Normally, you got your two brothers, one of them gets powers and the other gets jealous. That's the normal story. And they completely subverted that. They completely went against that. They had a really supportive, normal brother. And he was one of my favorite characters in the show. But this season they're leaning into it. And to add insult to injury, or combine that, they're giving him a drug problem storyline. All because of this stupid football story. Now, does it make sense? Yeah. Is it what I expected would happen in season 1? Yes. But because they didn't do it in season 1, to see them do it in season 2 is disappointing to me, because, come on. You know, that was his defining feature. Jonathan's defining feature was being cool in the face of all sorts of adversity and hard knocks, you know? He had it all in Metropolis, and he came to stupid, stinking Smallville. And he's had to adjust more than anybody. And he did such a good job in season 1. But then Tegan left him, and he got Candace as a girlfriend, and she got him hooked on, pushed him onto drugs in a way, encourages him to keep taking them, Screw you, Candace. Get out of the show. I hate you. You'll be fine. Once we work through it all, you'll be fine. They did the one thing. The one thing I was saying. Was that the Patreon intro or the YouTube intro? Where I was saying, can you imagine Jordan doing push-ups? I can't. They did it. It's the most hilarious part of the whole episode. Actually seeing him do push-ups. I'm not sure what the training was, actually. Push-ups. Box this boxing bag. How about you teach him some smarts, Sam? That's what he needs. He doesn't need strength. You know? He doesn't need to build strength. What he needs to build is strength of character. He needs to build awareness, of the spatial awareness. He needs to build common sense. You know? He needs things that you can give him and not things he already has. That's in my opinion. You know? Now maybe we're teaching him some discipline, maybe it's a slow process. But in my mind, the push-ups are, who cares about that? You know, I know they were bringing Jonathan in as a baseline. Hey, look, you're 20 times stronger than your brother. Okay, let's write that down. See if we can improve that with some training. That makes sense? Anywho, the best thing they did this episode, I've been crapping on the Kyle storyline and a little bit of the Jordan storyline, and mid-episode I was crapping on the Chrissy stuff. But the best thing they did in this episode was the post-Chrissy goes to see Ali stuff. She's like, hey, I saw the other side. Everything Ali was saying was right. She's a total nut job, and we gotta work as a team to take her down. It begs the question, what does everybody else see? Why are they all in a cult? If they saw what Chrissy saw, a world where Ali is like a god, a crazy world that's kind of opposite enough. Why doesn't everybody come out of it going, oh, holy shit, oh, I want no part of this. This scares me to death. I'll be over here getting the waters and I won't be coming back. I want to see it. Put the pendant thing on me. Knock me out for a bit. Or I don't know, what did they do? Did they kill them? Stop their hearts? Because the guy was going to get the defibrillator, wasn't he? Don't do that to me. I don't want that. Anyway, good to see Bizarro. Good to see him talking. And now we get a good idea for what he's all about. General Anderson, go to hell. You would have lost 3 of your people because of your reckless decision to send them without talking to Superman first. Superman saved one of your guys. And you're just giving him sass. You're giving him back talk. You're treating him like shit. Dude. Yeah. He's very little redeeming features. I do like to see people's perspective, but it's hard to see his perspective. Like, sure, this super dangerous new entity looks exactly like Superman, and hey, it looks like when you're together, you're kind of powering up. Are you in league with this dangerous entity? Should we be worried about you? Should we be taking out the kryptonite weapons that we secretly have still? Why can't they just have a normal adult conversation with each other? Why do they have to be antagonistic? How did that guy get the role in the first place? Who are his bosses? Why is it only ever him in just a room on his own? What's going on there? God damn it, Anderson. We didn't see Sam fishing or nothing this episode. We didn't see him off on a hang gliding or abseiling or kayaking. Or just sitting on a beach. God damn it, Jordan. Why'd you have to ask him to give you lessons? I was enjoying the phone calls to his downtime. That was the best part. The best part. This damned party. Hey, they did well with the party. I was expecting the big dress and she got one. I was hoping they wouldn't tone it down. Like, they did tone it down a little bit, but I was glad they didn't completely tone down and have her wear like just a modern dress that doesn't, you know, they did respect the tradition, which I like. And a little bit of interesting social commentary about the fact that Kyle's father changed his name from Cortez to Cushing just to make it in America because of the time, and that we feel like now we can change it back, you know, because we're living in more enlightened times. Are we? Anyway, that's all I gotta say about this one. I enjoyed it, but I hope that this show doesn't turn into... See, some of the shows I watch are really well written, really well constructed, and my reaction style kind of reflects that a little bit. Other shows are kind of goofy and silly and, you know, they're entertaining to watch because you can kind of make fun of the decisions they make. And I hope that Superman and Lois doesn't turn into the type of show where I'm making fun of it because of the silly little decisions they're making, you know. But yeah, looking forward to it anyway. They didn't play the song. Don't title your episode a certain way if you're not going to play the song. Next week's episode is called Tried and True. I have no idea what that's going to be about. But yeah, come back for honest appraisals of episodes back here, and I'll see you then.